Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Will take their first hit out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They're going to the air on the first play. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He bought some time, now lets it go. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Noles are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Florida State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Powering through. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Pass is caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the single back. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. At the 10 now. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He'll hand it off. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll feed the back again. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed on that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking tackles. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Touchdown, Florida State.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in the last possession. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Picks up the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him.
And here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Now, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play, because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Movement here from the tight end. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Now there's movement again. A tough moment for this offense. Mental mistakes, and they're moving backwards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Defense will keep it on the ground here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get aside and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled down the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, he makes the catch! And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to them.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Noles come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles are going to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Noles. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And we're going to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
They'll tackle him at the 27. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. defense make some adjustments. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Here comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this 3rd down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Noles will have to kick it away. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's got room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched. The line of scrimmage just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Takes the toss and heads left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And he's got it again. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. They pressure him and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they'll get him down that time.
Now, the defense wasn't quite able to keep him out of the end zone for the touchdown, but how about the job of just having a short memory? Just put that out of your mind, rally to this football, and keep them short of the 2-point conversion.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. There's the handoff. Jukes to get free. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles. Offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They get him down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Now they're running on the toss. As the first down is still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, and scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Caught by the receiver. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Noles will crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's in there for the two-point conversion. They're back within 11 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Now here's the toss play. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here late. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Toss play to the outside. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.